radio show in the state of Wisconsin. Truth in the Afternoon with Dr. Ken Harris on 1017 The Truth and The Truth app.
Now, he's the mayor of the city of Milwaukee. He's a young man, given change. I only complain about things that I care about. What I want you to do is pretend like I'm in St. Louis. And all I'm asking the mayor and the common council president and the common council, show me.
Now, live from the American Family Insurance Studio at the Avenue in the heart of downtown Milwaukee, here is Dr. Ken Harris.
You're listening to Truth in the Afternoon. I'm your host, Dr. Ken Harris. Yes, I'm live. Yes, I'm here. 833-212-1017 is the number. Woo! Had some good time off. I'm telling you, life was great. I spent some time. Oh, hang on. Okay, I had to take care of something. Uh-oh. Got to get everything, because you know everything is miscombobulated because I wasn't here. So, yeah, it's one of those days. I want to remind you, you can join us here on the award-winning 1017 The Truth. We stream live on Twitter, also X, also formerly known as Twitter, YouTube at 101.7 The Truth. That's our handle. You can just type it in. Check us out. We'll be live. So there have been some things that have been happening since October 7th with the, I don't know if you can call it a war, the military exchange between Israel and Hamas. And so there have been some things that have been said on college campuses and around the way where I heard one of the strangest things today that somebody said, why are we giving federal funding to schools? They said that they should keep money from schools, federal funding. And I said, well, schools run off taxpayer money. You shouldn't be taking money from taxpayers. You shouldn't be taking taxpayer money from schools when the reason we pay them is to take care of our kids. Like, that didn't make any sense. Because the only people that will win are people who can afford to go to school. And then it hit me, that's exactly what they're trying to do. They don't want certain kids in school. That's why things aren't being done. That's why you hear news commentators say, if these kids are not going to support Israel and they're going to support Hamas or the Palestinians, as if supporting Palestinians is equal to Hamas. Because it's not. There's some good Christian folks who are Palestinian, who live in Gaza. They're good Israelis who live in Gaza, who are dealing with all this stuff. So let's not just do like y'all do. Don't do them like y'all do black people and just have one sweeping thing. And if you point to them, they're bad. If you're Hamas, you're Palestinian. But if you're Palestinian, it doesn't mean you're Hamas. So that's all I'm saying about it. But then people started complaining. And they started going on their social media. And they started saying death to Israel and death to this and screaming and hollering, and they should be wiped off the face of the earth. Granted, that's the same thing that Israel said about Hamas. Not the Palestinians, Hamas. The reason I say that is because all this vitriol is going on the internet. All this vitriol is going into social media. And so I wanted to remind some of our younger listeners, some of you college aged and younger, when you're moving forward out of your career, you got problems. How do you solve for social media? Like that's going to be an equation that's going to be in your future because you put your heart, your mind, your soul, your thoughts, and your hatred, as well as your love, on social media. So how do you solve for social media? Well, I suggest two things. I don't know if you've been listening, but if you have a LinkedIn account, that's on LinkedIn. It doesn't cover IG, Snapchat, can't even talk today, Snapchat, WhatsApp, and any other non-mainstream, but definitely online app. Because you're not on Facebook anymore, so you ain't got to worry about that. Oh, that's right. You were on Facebook, and then you morphed over to IG and Snapchat and all the other ones. But the problem is this. The problem is you forgot digital is forever. Your social media is your testament. What you think, what you feel, how you feel, and why. It's there. It's your testament. It's your personal Bible. So how you use it is going to dictate your future. And if you're on there screaming about something that nobody agrees with, if you're in high school and you're pro something or anti something, that is your testament. You may not get in college. If you're in college and you're screaming and hollering about what you agree or disagree about on social media, you may not get a job. That's your testament. So don't get mad at anybody else. It'll be you. And then it's your resume. Again, it's not just LinkedIn. It's everything. New jobs doing background checks are going to ask you for your social media handles, your passwords, so they can log in, see the messages you wrote, see the things you saved, the things you deleted, what you follow and what you don't. Social media has permeated our community, our society, as to now it reflects who you are. So I don't really need to know you. I don't need to know what you think about Hamas, Israel, Biden, Trump, Obama, Kamala Harris. All I got to do is search your social media. All I got to do is check your social media, and it'll tell me. And then I'll decide whether or not you get a job at my company, whether or not you get a promotion at my company, whether or not you get into my college, whether or not you graduate from high school. And don't let them put together an algorithm that says if you have this many hits or these many comments or these lists of words are in your posts, you're automatically disqualified for a job. It's coming. They do it now. People complained about not being able to find jobs during COVID because they had to apply online. And if you didn't use the proper words, right? If you didn't use the proper words, the AI only read certain things, and the program said these buzzwords, these keywords are not there. Therefore, you're not getting a job. You're not even getting a call back. The one thing you need to know, beyond the fact that you need to solve for social media, it's your testament. It's your resume. But what you don't want it to be, you don't want your social media to become your scarlet letter.
And that is Dr. Ken's Truth on the new 1017 The Truth.
It is Big Week for the Wisconsin Black Chamber of Commerce, and they would like to invite you to register for their upcoming Black and Diverse Business Showcase on Friday, December 8th at the Baird Center in downtown Milwaukee. This informative showcase will be an excellent opportunity for business-to-business networking and business-to-consumer connecting. Truth Nation, you should be there. To sign up to be a vendor at this incredible Black Business Showcase, visit twbcc.com. That is twbcc.com.